Internet looks shoddy. Why does the internet look shoddy? Huh. Hey, y'all, we're just out here today getting ready for the Wildlife Expo. I don't know if you can see that. Let me say hey real quick. I'm in here getting the kitchen ready before Jalin comes out. We're sputted down. I just have the other camera focusing on the dock dogs for the moment. Hopefully the audio sounds better. I've got a Rode mic in right now instead of the Ceremonics that I was using before. So if it does sound good, please leave a comment. If it doesn't sound good, also leave a comment. Let me know. But yeah, right now we're just sitting here chilling. We are just chilling out here. Let's see what that audio sounds like. Make sure it's on 4. Everyone wants to see the dock dogs. Let's see what it sounds like. Video does not look that good. Video is definitely grainy. I don't think I can get any closer. How does video look in the kitchen? Let's see, it's got latency, so let's see how the kitchen looks. It looks okay in there. Was hoping this Rode mic sounds much better too. Was hoping to be able to broadcast that, but doesn't look like I'll be able to. Doesn't look like I'll be able to broadcast the dogs jumping for people. Still need to get better cameras, huh? Still need better cameras. Camera's getting there, but it's not quite there. Still a little grainy out there, but we got the dogs jumping. The Wildlife Expo is going on all weekend. While it's here, the dogs will be jumping over there. Was hoping to get you a slightly better picture. We're dealing with an outgoing tide right now, though, so I don't want to run aground and get stranded because I got to make it to the dock and pick up Jalin here shortly for the cook session. But I wanted to come out here and just kind of get y'all seeing the location, seeing what we're dealing with. I'm in the kitchen right now. Let me pop over to the camera in the kitchen and say hello. Just in the kitchen scrubbing the flat top, trying to get prepped for Jalin to come out. So the Ceremonic mics are sitting the bench today. I'm trying these new Rode mics. Hopefully they're transmitting much better and the audio is better. Hopefully you're not hearing too much of the scrubbing action going on this flat top. But the flat top is pretty nasty. It hasn't been used in months. So I need to get it clean because I'm pretty sure Jalin wants to get this going. Jalen's actually going to put the whole kitchen to the test, I think. I got to get that uni out. Got to figure out this wind, though, because the wind's humping right now. We're at about 12 mile-an-hour winds. I was looking at Wind Finder, and it looks like we're going to get up to like 15, 16 mile-an-hour winds. So I'm not entirely sure. I don't like the canopy being up right now. And I don't know about that uni because it's just going to, it is going to blaze away. But right now I'm just trying to burn off all this grit on the flat top. They got probably another 15, 20 minutes before the dogs start jumping live. might try to reposition once I get Jalin. I'll see what the bottom looks like a little bit more as the tide goes out and exposes this bank. Kind of familiar with it, but I don't come over here that often. I'm sitting in about 3 feet, 4 feet of water right now. Actually, about 3 feet. It came up to my waist where I dropped the gaff in to see what I'm at. So I'm in about 3 feet of water, and the tide's still going out, so I might have to push back here shortly. But like I said, I just want to get in and get as close as a picture for y'all as I can. Unfortunately, the camera is not getting as clear. The puppy plunge, yeah, they're out there. They got some wind going. They're jumping. So let me leave you on that. Unfortunately, can't get that clear of a picture. Might be able to scoot in closer once I see what the tide looks like. It's a shame this wasn't at high tide. High tide, I can get you right up against them, and you can see them. Had to leave Mariner at the house today. Even just driving by yesterday, as they were setting up, Mariner saw it and started going crazy. This is one of his favorite events of the year. Really sucks that I'm not taking him out to play in it, but I committed to coming out here and hanging out with y'all. So Mariner is at the house chilling while we're out here hanging out, checking out the Dock Dog competition. I'm going to get Jalin out here cooking shortly. I am really excited to cook with Jalin today. Y'all may or may not have seen the video I did with him when we were doing the bratwurst. Josh with the Riverdogs, unfortunately, is in a cast, and he's not able to join us today. So while Josh is recuperating, Jalin and I out here today. So it was I don't know if you can hear that broadcast. So I don't think you can. Sounds like they're about to go live, starting to jump. It's still early in the whole event, so they're not going to have too much of a crowd yet. This event is the main event, I would say, of the whole Wildlife Expo. Most people come, I think, just to see the Dock Dog competition. And again, like I said, I'm a little bummed. Don't tell Mariner that I'm out here without him today. But Mariner would not stay on the barge. He'd be swimming ashore right now. Hey, Greg, how you doing? Like I said, I just got the camera fixated on the Dock Dog. I know it's a little grainy. Sorry about that. I'm just here in the kitchen at the moment, just trying to get this flat top cleaned up as much as possible for when we pick Jalin up at the dock here shortly. I did meet my buddy Alex at the boat landing this morning, and he gave me a cell booster. So hopefully that cell booster is doing its trick, and the stream is coming in clearer than it typically has. But just trying to get out here, get set up, get situated, get a lay of the land. Right now I'm waiting for the tide to go out just so I can see, because like I said, I'm sitting in about 3 feet of water right now, which is plenty for the barge. I think the tide still has another hour or two to go out, which does scare me a little bit because that means we might sit on bottom here. Was hoping to get a little closer than this, and we will, as the weekend goes on, be able to, but for right now, this may be as close as we're able to get. So let me hop back over to that while I clean this flat top up a little bit. Let me give y'all a quick view of the dirtiness, though. Not sure what I did. Oh, y'all can still see it. I just got some sort of code popping up on mine. But yeah, that's the dirtiness of the flat top. I haven't used it in a while. Typically, I keep it oiled down and put some plastic over top of it, but the oil, I guess, is completely dried off, and it's just a nice, nasty flat top right now. So trying to get it cleaned up before we pick Jalin up. So I just wanted to chill and hang out with y'all because I'm out here. Had to get the barge moving at about 6 o'clock this morning to catch the tide. where it was situated to go over and get here today. I had to catch a high tide, so it was a little dicey. I still didn't have the stream good enough where I could have had y'all join in on that move, and I'm sorry for that. I don't know if you caught the little short I put out earlier, but it was a beautiful sunrise. The moon was a little dicey for the simple fact that the wind with this large structure now on the barge, I'm not used to it. The wind actually blew me up onto a bank. I had to drop the spread and make a turn because part of the creek, I'll snapshot a screenshot and I'll put it in my community tab. Part of the creek actually makes almost a 90-degree turn, might be larger than a 90-degree turn, and hit dog legs back to the left. And as soon as I hit that turn, the wind blew me right up on the bank. And, thank God I brought a 2x6. I had to sit there and torque myself up off of it. But let me hop back over to the helm real quick and switch y'all to the next camera so y'all can see what's going on with the competition. Yeah, the grill bricks. The grill bricks would be nice. I just don't like how dirty they make it. I've got a brick in here. This cleaner is something that they gave me, that Cisco gave me, and it works pretty good. It just, you put it on and you keep scrubbing it in and it burns off. That's the plan. I just got nothing but time. We don't pick up Jalin for another couple of hours, so I figured I'm out here, might as well go live and hang out. So that's what we're doing. We're waiting for the dogs to start jumping. I would like to see how this water is going to do. It'd be cool if we have more water than we have right now, but I don't think we're going to get more water. I think we're stuck at this distance until the tide cycles in our favor later in the week. So, nitric acid. Yeah, I actually I've got some lemon and lime juice out here. I'll hit it with that here shortly once I get it cleaned. The acid from that cleans it up pretty good too. I just, like I said, it needed a lot of TLC, so I'm just here scrubbing it down. Hopefully, this weekend kicks off the season, and I'm out here every weekend with y'all cooking on this thing, so it won't get the chance to get gummed up like this. Hot tops, like everything else, the more you use them, the cleaner they stay. You know, so I'm hoping that this problem is only a problem that we have to deal with today and then going forward, because I've got Jalen's coming out here today. We're going to do his man salad later. We've got the man salad. We've got the home wrecker, which is, if you're not familiar with their home wrecker hot dog, it's a hot dog with everything on it. It's actually been on Man vs. Food and a few other shows on the Food Network. So excited to get Jalin out here. Let me maybe, I'm sorry, y'all got to keep me straight. I'm trying to scrape up a couple crusty spots on this before I hit it with some more cleaner. But it's getting there. It is getting there for sure. Let me bring it all back. Man, I keep pressing all sorts of buttons on these cameras. I keep pressing all sorts of buttons on. So, I mean, the grill's getting a little cleaner. Like I said, it takes time. You know, it takes that old saying, just elbow grease is all you got to put into it, I think. But yeah, I mean, a lot of things right now, it's just because they haven't been used. They have not been used, so they're in nasty condition. We're kicking off the season. I'm in shorts. I'm in short sleeve shirts. I'm not in shorts right now. It would be nice to be in shorts. I did bring them just in case I need to change into them. I would love to. I just don't know. We're at like a 70% chance of rain today, plus wind. Nasty, nasty wind. It is windy. The ride here today took a lot longer than I anticipated. I'm glad I did get an early start to it today because, yeah, it's just a nice windy day here in Charleston, South Carolina. We're getting ready for the dock dog competition. Let me go ahead and jump you back over to that. You can see the flag there blowing pretty freaking strong. It is a very windy day here in Charleston. I am glad this is not a golfing day. I can't even imagine what it's like offshore right now. This is what it's like inland. Offshore's got to be a real shit show. The galley's pretty smoky. Don't want to run the fan because I don't want to make that much noise right now. But I may have to fire that fan up to get rid of some of this gas. Might have to fire it up for sure. So what y'all up to this weekend? Anything fun? Anything exciting going on in your neck of the woods? Like I said, other than the wind, it's a beautiful day here in Charleston. So I'm glad I'm out here on the water, especially on a Friday. It's a real treat to be out here now, this early in the day. I've got some fun stuff going on next week that's going to be tying me up throughout the week. We've got a CAB conference going on at Kiowa. Now, I don't sell CAB, that certified Angus beef. I don't sell it, but a lot of the people I sell to are in town for that, so I'm hoping to meet up with a lot of them while they're in town for that, and just catch up, figure out some strategies for this upcoming season, what we can do for them. Yowzers, some of that grease just splattered all over me. That was hot. I think the wind kicked it up a little too much in here. That was hot. Oh, I see what it is. The squeegee kicked back on me. So let me jump you back to this grill real quick. It's starting to shine. The squeegee got me pretty good. So let's get some of the soap back on there. That back is really needing attention. I don't have I've got the pads, but I don't have the apparatus to get the back. But it's starting to shine up for me. It's just in nasty shape, but I don't mind sharing this with y'all. I think we've got pretty comfortable enough that I can share this with you, this nasty, nasty grill. But I definitely want to get it cleaned up before I get Jalin out here today. I do need to figure out, so I need to hop on the phone here shortly and start making calls. Melissa, who is scheduled for tomorrow, I don't know if I told you, she underwent meniscus surgery here lately. And while she underwent that meniscus surgery, she's, I think her recovery's going a little bit slower than she had hoped. Plus, she spent a lot of time on the road. So she yesterday was like, hey, man, hate to leave you hanging, but I don't think I'm going to be able to come out on the boat quick. So scrambling, trying to find somebody for you. Somebody entertaining enough to get out here. Like I said, we got Colin set up for Sunday. I may, if I don't get everyone set up for today, may take Mariner in there and let him do some jumping tomorrow, which means no live stream, but at the same time, I can get you some edited video of him jumping. Let's let's see if that juice will clean it up. God, this thing's disgusting. I don't know how I let it get this dirty. But let's just cover it in juice. Not sure how much of that you can even catch. Let me put the camera back down on it for you. Let me get some more juice. I said I don't have any commercial acid, but I do have the juice out here, and the juice has always done a pretty good job, other than obviously a little browning. I'm guessing that's from the sugar, but I think that's the thing is I'm going to get it unless maybe in these corners here I can let some chill out in the corner, and then I'll probably drop the heat down, get the rags out, clean it up, and go from there. And I think that's looking like just that back corner. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you can see it right there. That back corner doesn't want to clean up. That corner does not want to clean up at all. Let me get some of that to go down. So a little embarrassing it's this dirty, but like I said, today was my time to work on it. And I needed to be out of the creek by 6 this morning because I had to catch the tide. So I figured I'd just come out here and clean them. And I was like, you know what? Let me just get them in on the flood. So hopefully I can get this clean enough that my comment section isn't blowing up about how dirty, nasty of a bill I've got. But just getting there. Let me jump you back over to the dogs real quick because I think they're about to start jumping. 71 degrees yesterday, 27 degrees Saturday morning. Yikes. Yikes. That's a little chilly, huh? That is a little chilly. I will take the Charleston weather. Though I'm ready to kind of upset I'm missing out on the boat show. I decided to focus on Charleston this weekend and missing out on that Miami boat show. But soon enough, I'll head back down to Miami soon enough and get into some trouble down there. For right now, we're just going to hang out here, watch these dogs jump, cook some food. Like I said, we've got the the Wine and Food Festival coming up in Charleston 2 weeks from this weekend. Is the Wine and Food Festival, and I've got some other chefs lined up to come out and cook during that event as well. So we should have plenty of opportunity to hang out in the next few weeks. Really looking forward to the different items. Today, when Jalin gets out here, we are cooking the homewrecker hot dog, which is a foot-long hot dog with just about everything that they have in their arsenal on it. We're also cooking a pork belly ramen bowl. That'll be really interesting in seeing how that turns out. And then after that, we are going to cook up the man salad. So we're going to fire up that uni grill and get it rocking and cook a man salad, which is a bar pretzel covered in sausage. So those of you who know me know that I'm not really going to be able to eat much of that, but I figured I'd share it with you and get Jalin out here and show him. Jalin runs the food truck for the Charleston Riverdogs, and we have been talking time and time again about the opportunity for a food boat, and we just have not been able to convince enough people that food boats are the way to go. So they are jumping now. You should be able to see them jumping. The announcer is getting all excited over there. So we've got the first few jumps of the day kicking off. These are no longer practice jumps, they are competition jumps. Mariner comes out and does this stuff. Loves it, absolutely loves it. Winning dogs on these weekends typically take home a 26-foot jump. Mariner has gotten, his best jump, I think, was 16 feet. So as much as he loves it, he is not a contender with these crowds here. But typically, it's not even a lap that wins it. They get a lot of spaniels. Those German short-haired pointers do that well as well. So let's see who call it. We got to call it. I do not recognize. We're just going to silence that one. See them dogs jumping. Cowboy was the name of that dog. Brian Landers is the owner. Let's see if he will tell us what Cowboy got distance-wise. 19 feet 7 inches, they say. 19 feet 7 inches. So Mariner out there right now, if he was competing with Cowboy there, he would have a chance. But like I said, some of these other dogs that show up later in the weekend, there's no chance at all. Mariner comes out here, puts up 16, 17 feet on that board. But that dog right there just jumped 19 feet. 19 feet. They measure from the dock to the base of the tail, the dog's ass. And that dog got out there 19 feet. That is unbelievable. That is unbelievable. We'll let that grill cool down. I just dirtied it up a little bit more than I should have. And cleaner, but man, it is embarrassing how long it's been since I've used this thing and how dirty it is. It is embarrassing. And unfortunately, with my diverticulitis, I will not be able to enjoy this grill as much as I used to. Because, man, I'd come out here, fire it up, get steaks going, get hamburgers going. Let me show you the grill again. Like I said, it's getting a little cleaner. I've turned the heat off for a moment to let Clean up the catch here because that is embarrassing how dirty that is. So the whole thing's just pretty embarrassing. So, hopefully the weather stays nice and we just keep taking this boat out. And we keep filming and hanging out and getting chefs to come out and hang out with us as well. Like I said, I've got a few chefs. The problem with Charleston right now is this event brings in so many tourists and leaves chefs business can be right now. So getting them to come out and hang out on the boat is just a difficult feat right now because this weekend and the wine and food weekend bring in tens of thousands of people. Between the two of them, it's over 100,000 people that come into town. I don't remember what SEWE does every year, but I think these events are somewhere around 60,000, 70,000 people come to Charleston to hang out, check out the low country, check out the cuisine. You see that dock event that's going on right now. So I do realize, as I'm out here today with you, that camcorder has added a great opportunity for me, but at the same time, it still doesn't reach out and actually touch like I want to. So I'm going to have to invest in a new camera for some of these events to get you a better picture of what you're getting right now. But I think that picture's still pretty good. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. We're making leaps and bounds with the channel, getting this concept up and running. And I am enjoying it, and I hope y'all are too. I'm really, really appreciative of y'all coming to hang out with me today, just like every other day you come out and hang out with me. I am having a lot of fun putting this boat through the numbers. After this weekend, I know my buddy that I've filmed with a few times comes back from the islands. When he gets back, he has a connection with some other organizations that design food trucks. You might actually look at getting him out here in the near future and go over this design and see if they have any advice on how to optimize it. Because like I said, I basically just took this kitchen off of the pontoons and put it right here on this barge. And once I get a drone in the air, I'll show you. It's not even really squared off on here. It sits, as we say in the South, a little cattywampus. It sits a little cattywampus on this platform. So it is all just a temporary solution right now until we figure out the best way to get this thing built out and optimize the platform. I will say I was thinking of going upside, and today after maneuvering it on the big water, I don't know if I want to go up that much higher because I don't have that much draft, so I don't have to contend with the water down below. But man, this thing's wind draft with that superstructure, the kitchen on it now, and then that canopy on the bow. That canopy on the bow is going to be a major point of anxiety for me this weekend. I'm not sure it's going to stay up all weekend. It's out there blowing around. It made the ride here today. It took me almost 2 hours to get here today versus what's typically an hour to an hour and a half, just because the simple fact that canopy was just getting blown around in the wind. So, like I said, I don't foresee me going up much higher when I build this kitchen out because I don't know if I want that wind draft. I was thinking about going higher for the simple fact that I can put one of those box mattresses up there and be able to spend the nights out there, which would increase my range and my ability to do stuff on here. But after seeing what I saw this morning, I'm not entirely sure that is a feasible option. It just it blew me around a lot more than I'd hoped to have been blown around, and a lot more than I've ever been blown around in the water. So they are going. So it's a chocolate lab out of North Charleston, 12 feet 9 inches. So Mariner would have contended with that. What do we got going on? Sorry, I'm out here in the wind now. How are these new mics doing? I don't know if I shared that with you, but after the last few live streams and issues with the mics, I went ahead and I bought the Rode mic kit. So I've got the Rode 2 wireless mics. Did a lot of reviews. There's these mics and the DJI mics. Didn't know exactly which one to go with. I jumped off the cliff, ended up buying these ones. So we're going to see how they do this weekend. Hopefully they solve the audio and it's a little bit more crisp for you. That jump was almost 15 feet. That dog's getting warmed up. We might have a good day here with that dog. Just shy of 15 feet. I think they said 14.8. So that is a good jump. That is a good jump for sure. Oh, man. The announcer in there is Yee Holland. He's having a good time, ladies and gentlemen. He is Yee Holland. I don't know if I've heard much Yee Holland. Well, I guess that's what DJs and announcers do, is their official hype man. Oh, Cowboy, that's why he's Yee Holland. 22-1. 22-1. That is a hell of a jump. That is a hell of a jump. That is a Cowboy was, if I remember correctly, another chocolate lab. That's a hell of a performance on the lab. Usually they're too big and bulky to reach out there like that. But good for him. Good for him. Let me hop back in here and show you the flat top. It's starting to get there. Trying not to burn myself too much as I clean this thing up. Trying not to burn myself too much, but that fluid is getting hot. That's just the vinegar I put down to help. I think we are close as we're going to get for today. We'll just let it heat up again and hit it with some more vinegar probably. And then oil her up. That corner right there does not want to get cleaned. My hands are starting to get burnt. And I don't like to burn my hands. Oh, man, a Belgian Malinois. I never pronounced that right. That is a very agile dog. I bet you that jump's going to be a good jump. Let's see what that jump looks like. He's yee-hawing again. That announcer is yee-hawing again. "20 feet 8 inches for that Belgian. Wow. They are agile dogs. That is a jump. 20 feet 8 inches. Feet 8 inches, man. Like I said, it's probably not a bad thing Mariner stayed home. He got his feelings hurt today. These dogs showed up ready to jump. These dogs showed up ready to jump. Oh, let me call Jalin real quick.
Folks, welcome to our first stop on the Labor Weekend right here, South Eastern Wildlife Exposition. We are
Let me call Jalin real quick.
And lots of the canines fired up as well. And Maggie likes this song up there, getting a little loose. Come on, Maggie.
Yeah, but sometimes you do got to let out. That announcer's letting them out. Oh man, I shouldn't have ignored that call. That was good. I do that every time. I got caught on a jump plate now. That makes sense. That makes sense for the yeehaws.
Score coming in right here.
There's Jalin. Let me take that real quick.
A couple of scores there on the second.
Yes, sir. I'll get.
Your hometown team.
Probably. I mean, the only thing I've got is a saucepan out here. Okay. I mean, but whatever you want to do, man. I'm sitting over here, spread it down off a billow bank. If you want me to come pick you up at the dock sooner than later, whatever. You know, I don't know what else you got going on today. I mean, yeah, I mean, if you want to come out here and just hang out, man, we'll go live this afternoon. Yeah. The Biddlebank Park, just the dock there.
All of our Group 2 competitors, Group 2.
But, yeah, you know the dock over there by the playground, by the stadium? Yeah. Yeah, there's a, you know, like you got the Wildlife Expo and everything going on right now. There's a dock in that parking lot between the stadium and the expo. Yeah.
40 feet long, 20 feet wide.
Okay, that works. Yeah, man, thank you. Bye. All right, so let's change of plans. I think Jalin is in a quick little recon and walk down the dock a little sooner. I'm not entirely sure what time we're going live with him just yet on the cooking side for the recipes, but I think he's going to come out here sooner than later just to hang out with us and enjoy this beautiful Friday here in Charleston, South Carolina. I mean, this type of weather does not suck. I could do without the wind. It's giving those dogs an unfair advantage with the wind. I don't know, but I am certainly not. It's all just part of bring this camera out of the galley and chat with you at the helm for a little bit, I guess, while we wait on Jalin to show up. So let me adjust this camera. Sorry, it's going to be loud. I got to go back by the generator real quick. So I've been looking at If I know those of y'all who tune in regularly to me, you know that I just bought that little robot that tracks you as you walk and talk. I'm going to swap it out here soon. I wanted to put that camera on the dogs jumping for a minute. Looking at stuff though, and Black Magic makes the 810 Mini Pro also makes something. This one can have 4 cameras attached to it. I still only have 1 and 2. But they also make one that can attach 8 cameras. So as we grow, I can give you more perspectives of this boat. I'm thinking that that'll really increase your experience because as I go back to the back of the boat, y'all can join me back there. Yeah, I can start getting rid of some of these blind spots that we have on the boat right now. Because I'm still just running 2 cameras. I think I might be able to figure out this weekend how to get one of my GoPros up and running. Jesus, I am knocking everything over. So, like I said, I'm just here at the ham chat. Waiting for Jalin to get me a call back. The wind is humping right now. So you can see the waves behind me. How bad that wind is moving. We came out here today, started down one spread, and the wind kind of just blew me into position. I put one spread down as a standing rock, and yeah, we perhaps turn this one and jump you up to the bow real quick. Show you this viewpoint. Like I said, right now, I just got to make sure I don't bottom out while I'm waiting on Jalin. So
All the replays you can watch at the end of the dock there.
we are not in that much water. We're in about 1.5 feet. We're probably going to have to back this thing out of here sooner than later. Let me start bringing those spuds up. Maybe back out of here a little bit because it's getting skinnier than I thought. It's a nice flat. You can see it that shoreline there just kind of runs back towards the river pretty quickly. So we lose water pretty quick in here. We lose water pretty quickly here for sure.
Well, check out the replay there. All the judging is done from the end of the astroturf into the water. That's right, the 0-0 mark is the edge of the dock where that banner hits the surface of the water. Any jump before that comes off the jump. So it's important this canine finds the end of the dock, but still leaving about 5 feet on the dock with a score of 19 feet 8 inches. 19 feet. All right, we're going to bring up now Lee and Finn. Been a male 1-year-old golden retriever out of Mountain Pleasant, South.
1-year-old golden retriever is about to jump. We are not bringing that up because the instruments are not on. I was like, why are my spuds not climbing? There we go. All right, well, I think we're going to go ahead and end this live stream right here. I'm going to go pick Jalin up, and then we'll tune back in, but I don't want to be flipping back and forth between the cameras. It might not be that bad. Might not be that bad. I just need to make sure his motor's in reverse and can back into this wind. You're picking up a lot of mud in that spud there, that's for sure. Big old dookie pull. We're kicking mud up all underneath this barge right now. Backing on up, sorry about that. I don't know if y'all hear that noise. It's pretty obnoxious noise as this boat tries to back itself out of this hole we dug ourselves into. That spud is up. That spud is up. Let's get out of here. We are following up way too much. All right, we're backing out. We're backing out. That's working. Let's go hang out at the dock for a bit and wait on Jalin. As you can see, we are slowly retreating. I've got a sailboat behind me though on anchor, so I need to make sure I don't hit it. And the problem with the low country is I need to make sure that I don't hit any crab pots. Can't hit any crab pots. Backing her out of here. We're in some skinny water now, folks. We're in some skinny water now. Just keep on backing her out. Hopefully we don't lose the tent, but I'm going to make my way to Jalin as much as I can. I'm not sure I'm making any headway. Might drop a spud. Might drop a spud and spinner. might work a little bit better. I think it is working better. As you can see, we're moving the shoreline. So maybe we'll power around and pivot on this spud.
First jump, there you have it, the second jump.
That freaking wind. That wind is proving to be more of a pain in the ass than I had hoped for.
Our divisions entitled here.
That wind is proving to be a pain in my ass. Sorry. I had to do some finagling there, getting this thing turned around. I had to actually use the spud to pivot again. It's a lot shallower in here than I remember. But fortunately, it's all just mud, so I was able to power the spud around. Let me walk to the back real quick. Make sure the motor's peeing. It's going to prove to be a pain in the butt getting Jalin off that dock, though. I'm telling you that. Motor's peeing, we're good. That motor's peeing. Let's navigate around the boats and the crab pots. And let's go pick Jalin up. Hopefully this stream is doing much better moving. Like I said, I'm just trying to play around with it, see how everything does. Don't like having that tent into the wind right now. As you can see, it's getting its butt handed to it. So might blowing around in that wind too, huh? My utensils are blowing around in the wind. It's a nice windy day here today. So I got the tide to contend with, the wind to contend with. Hopefully the audio is not too bad for y'all. It still should be transmitting. It looks a little bit hot. But going into that dock is going to prove to be quite the feat because that wind is blowing around pretty good. I don't want to hit the dock that hard. I'm not a low love tap, but I go broadside with this massive structure on top of this barge that I have these days. And yeah, it's going to hit that thing a little too hard. Might go. I can't do that anyways. I might have to back up the whole way. Oh, man. Oh, what a day to be on the water. What a day for sure. What a day to be on the water. We are getting blown all over here. Show you that canopy. Not liking how it's looking. We're losing ground. We are losing ground. And I got things blowing all over. Oh, what a fun day. What a fun day for sure. Hopefully the stream's coming in fine. Y'all might get a good show out of this one. The wind is proving to be more of a pain in the ass than I had hoped for. And we're getting blown around here pretty good with that tent up. The tent's doing more harm than it is good right now. I'm not even sure I can take it down in these conditions. That was the problem. Everything's getting jarred around. Everything is getting jarred around. I feel it all the way in the freaking barge right now. Just with my laptop's getting bounced around. Fun stuff, guys. Fun stuff. Really wish I didn't have to contend with all these freaking crab pots and these other boats. They make it more difficult than it needs to be to navigate some of these skinny waters. They make it a lot more difficult than it needs to be. So I'm going to come back out here to water. I know I got some depth. Hopefully swing it around quick enough that I don't lose anything. Go in hot and take off speed at the last minute, I guess. We turn into the wind real quick, situate some stuff. These freaking boats out here. They're making it a little bit more difficult than I was hoping for. Let me take a couple things back so they're not getting blown around. Signal's going in and out now, huh? Signal's going in and out now. We're struggling with this one today, fellas. We need to get that one. Oh, there goes the tent. There goes my tent. There goes the tent. Need to figure this one out. need to figure this one out for sure. Everything's getting blown around. My tent almost flew away. Not entirely sure what I can do here. I'm gonna maybe try to get that ace bud in. Get ace bud down and set on my. Problem is, probably just gonna drag all the way back in. But I need to get a better approach, and that tip needs to come down for sure. Hasn't buffered skipping. Sorry about that, Edward. I'm getting my butt kicked with. That ain't doing anything. That ain't doing anything. That ain't doing anything. I'm going to lose that tent. It's just going to have to go. The tent is collateral material now. It's collateral material, I think. I'm giving everyone a nice good chit show today. I can't see on my tent. You can see it's barely hanging in there. But I got these crab pots and other boats to contend with to get into the shallow water to fix it. My spuds aren't grabbing. And I've just got to go ahead and get the fuck out of these landmines. These crab pots. I don't want to hit one of these boats. That's the last thing I want to happen is me hit one of them boats. That little bungee cord. Maybe I can put another bungee on that thing. Oh, man. So if you're watching this, this is what I'm contending with right now. I am flying blind. The tent is fucked. I've got a shit show live going, and I'm not entirely sure how to fix it up. I need to get turned into the wind, but I can't see. I'm flying blind right now. So the first time I've been in shitty situations. So hopefully the tent's fucked. I gotta save the boat now and everything else on it. Some people are getting some pretty good footage over on that other side of at the show right now. It is what it is. It is what it is right now. Tents aren't going to work on this thing, as you can see clearly there. Ah, shit, I got to take that camera down before I bust that lens. We're just going to push that bank and get this off. Hopefully it's not skipping that much, and this is okay, because my heart is throbbing right now. My heart is throbbing. Hopefully that didn't scare Jalin away too, because he was walking down the dock as that was going on. I need to get it. I need to come up with a plan. So what I need to do is I need to come up with a plan. Not skipping, what a trip. Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. The tent obviously is not going to work. I need to come up with a better plan going forward. I am still flying blind on this thing. And I'm not entirely sure how to fix it other than getting skinny water. I can spread down into the wind and then fix it from there. Problem is there's a tour boat over here too. I'm sure I'm giving them quite the show. Oh, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I am sure I am giving them quite the show. Let me get the barge spudded down. I'll readjust the cameras, but don't go anywhere. This is going to be interesting. Right now it is a ratchet strap and a bungee cord holding that freaking kite up. The kite that I've got. Hoping as I get closer to this bank, it might kick some of the wind down too. That'll get your heart moving. That'll get your heart moving. Those of you that just joined me right now, I see, fortunately, everyone's hopping in the stream as shit is going bad. I had to resituate the barge to go pick up Jalin, and I had this tent up on the bow, and the wind kicked up as I turned around. One of them days. One of them days. I don't know if you heard that clang. But I'm out here now. I'm out here. The only thing I can do is run that spud into the ground. The Ashley River. The Ashley River, between my time at the SEWE and my time in the marine construction, the Ashley River has proven to be my folly. I was rushing it with that spud. So I had one spud going in and one spud going out. Broke the cable. And now the spuds, the one spud busted on me. So let me get you resituated up here so you can hopefully see this. I really don't have an anchor now. Was that? Nope. I'm going to have to push it in. I'm going to have to push it in. Oh, man. Let me see if I can bring that up. Let's see if I can situate these things, huh? Oh, man, I'm sorry, guys. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Hopefully I don't bend that spud. Really don't want to be facing that way. I know y'all really can't see anything. I need to get that into the wind. And down. Oh, man. I don't want to take any of these freaking lines off, though. Now the boat's drifting again. Now the boat's drifting again. Don't want to be drifting into no bridges today. Can't seem to get this thing. Fuck you, wind. That wind is out to get me right now. There we go. Oh, scratching the hell out of the table, but it'll buff out. It'll buff as long as shit don't go flying everywhere. We're good. Whew. Now I gotta figure that spud out. Now I gotta figure that spud out. And I'm assuming you're the lone survivor of that one. Thanks for hanging out, man. Wow. I don't know what I'm going to do about this spud yet. Tide's going out. So tide wants to pull me towards the bridge. Wind wants to throw me into the boats on the other side. Sorry, you got to look at all that other stuff on the screen right now. I just got to figure this stuff out. It's freaking gnarly out here with that wind. I don't want to break another spud because I'm clearly dragging one. Not entirely sure what I'm going to do to fix that. I got to pull that tent in out of the wind so it don't go over. Get all the light stuff inside so it don't go flying. Take a moment to recollect my thoughts and figure out what the next plan is. Because, wow. That was very interesting. If that doesn't make it on, what do you call it? Qualified captain, I don't know what does. I get very lucky with all my situations, though. They very rarely make it on qualified captain. So, not entirely sure what I'm going to do about this spud yet. Give me a minute. I'm going to talk to y'all while I do it. I got to figure out a plan. It's winter like all hell, too. Probably. Extra set of hands would have sure been nice right now. Not Jalin's hands. I need maybe to call Jalin and wave him off for today. Might have to wave this whole thing off today. Nay. Shit went sideways. I've got a spud that I need to get out. The shit was going sideways. The canopy was flying off. I spazzed out. I tried to bring both up. And I tried to put both spuds down. I had one spud going down and one spud pulling up. When the spud pulled all the way up, it pulled the cable out and it just free fell all the way down. So, yeah. Well, the cable broke. There's plenty of cable there. The problem is right now is I'm in the Ashley River. I might just tie it to Mr. Marina's T-dock and let them yell at me. If you don't mind coming back, maybe? Or no? Oh, Yeah, yeah. I mean, I might be able to do it, but it was easier with two people. All right, thanks, bud. Phone a friend. Phone a friend. So there's the bow of scene. As you can see, the wind we're contending with. I'm just going to drift this into this dock right here and ask the dock master for forgiveness because I need to get that spud up. It's down. I need to just drift into the dock. I'm not sure the dock master here. David oversees all of them. I'll probably just shoot him a text here in a minute once I tie up. My heart is pounding pretty hard right now. Not entirely sure. It's not the show you wanted, but it's the show you got. Oh man, that was something else. I'm sure if somebody got that on video, it's going on Qualified Captain. That's going to be on social media. I can't wait to see it. Thank y'all for hanging in there with me as it all unfolded. I'm just going to drift into this dock here and hopefully get that spud up. So, not entirely sure we're going to call it quits for the day with the cooking session. If I get that spud up, I'll get the spud up and we'll go on with the show. If I can't get the spud up, you're not getting cooking, you're getting Derek making a fool of himself on camera, live. Oh, man. Oh, God. I need to figure out how to get that off. All those displays down to the bottom of your screen there, all over the side of your screen there. But I need to first things first, tie up to this dock. So that's where we're going. The wind's blowing us there. The wind is blowing us there, so let's go that way. It's safer than the bridge. Sorry, it's so quiet right now. I need to stop and regain my thoughts. The spud's starting to drag a little, which means this marina's shallower than 11 feet here. And of course, the wind is back. Last thing I want is my freaking laptop or anything else going in the water. So, don't know who's here. Glad you are. Thanks for hanging in there, and thanks for hanging out as this debauchery unfolds. But we're I'm dead in the water and not maneuverable. Hand it over as we dock it. A little harder than I wanted. As Ace Ventura says, like a glove. So let's get some cleats secure. And not entirely sure how I can get y'all to join in on this fun just yet. So let me talk through it a little bit. Maybe I can move this camera. Motor does not need to be in gear. I'll probably cut it off. Let's move this camera to an angle that you might be able to see me messing around in the back. Need to get longer HDMI cable. I did not know that the attention would be all averted to the back right now. Might be able to make that. Might be able to make that. Turbo's here. Ah, my nose. My sunglasses bit it. Might just put. Should have brought a tripod today. Didn't know we'd be bringing the show to the stern of the boat. Might be able to rig something up for y'all. Unfortunately, you're just going to have to hear the generator hum. Nothing I can do about that. Nothing I can do about the generator. But take you to the back of the boat right now and see what we can do. Back here. So as you can you'll see in a second. Thought you were with me there. Almost said, so as you can see, the spot is down. Thanks, man. Thanks for that comment. Yeah. So now, as you can see here, the spud is missing. Mike, you've missed a hell of a show. The tent did not survive, and I was spazzing out trying to save it. And now I've got a spud that busted its cable and decided it was going to become a sea anchor. So now my day has turned in from cooking to spud recovery. And it's funny. I meant to show you. And the reason I held out in the creek so long was I needed to get Tim out there to weld some holes just beneath the cable. And so I can swap these cables out. Glad I didn't swap them out with new ones just yet, because you fucking douche. I'd have been shit out of luck swapping this cable later. So what we do is we put a clove hitch on here and slide it down. Hopefully it'll start wrenching these up. Hope y'all are having fun on your Fridays. My cooking plans just turned into MacGyver. Not sure you got the clove right or not. Problem is, I guess I'll have to sacrifice my broomstick now. Let's just see how well this does. Nope, it's going to have to be the other side. All right. Let me see if I got something to recover this with. Oh, man. The clove will work if I do it the right way. We do it right because we do it twice. So that's what I'm doing out here now. Hopefully, that live stream was good. In the rewatch, you can see some of it unfolding. I'm not sure how much you'll see of it that unfolded because there was a tent in the way of a lot of it. There was a tent in the way of a lot of it. That 10 by 10 tent, I should have known better. I should have known better. That tent just got blown all over the place, blowing me all over the place, and it didn't survive, which makes me, again, like I was saying earlier, rethink a canopy, because this thing has a lot of wind sail. Has a lot of wind sail for sure. So I'm out here now trying to recover this spread. I'm hoping all y'all's Fridays are going better than mine. I hope all of y'all's Fridays are going better than mine. Any big plans for the weekend, anyone? I'm not going to be able to hop in the comment section to see what you got to say. Maybe you can talk amongst yourselves as I do this. Might need to leave y'all alone for another second. So I might need to rewire the helm controls, the spud controls from the helm to the stern here. Should have put dual controls in for this very reason. It did it fine when it was on this side. I am so worried when I put my freaking hand in there. Nope. Too nervous. Too nervous. Driving too fast. I mean, you wouldn't need to inflate a bag under it. There's holes down there that you can literally run that cable into. What I need to do right now, and I'm sorry to do this to y'all, I have been on the water since 6 a.m. today. I'm kicking stuff all over the place and messing things all up. I need to drink water and make myself a sandwich real quick before messing anything else up. Need to take a moment, take a knee, collect my thoughts. Steak knife for peanut butter. I need to collect my thoughts for sure. Yeah, there's a hole actually like 3 inches from the bottom of it, 6 feet up from that. Now there's 2 holes. Tim put the second one in the other day. And there's a hole about 5-6 feet from the top. So what I'll need to do is I'll need to run that clove hitch to grab it and bring it up to the one 6 feet from the top. Put a pin there. Do it again to bring it up all the way. So it's going to take some time. And while it does, give myself some honey roast cream and peanut butter. And drink some water. And then I'm going to call Jalin and tell what's happening. Because this is going to take some time. Let me Hey, you see that whole shit show go down? Oh, you left? Okay. Well, the tent started blowing all around and was blowing me into the near the boats there. And while I was doing that, I messed up the spud. Let me see if I can recover this spud. But it might be closer to the original time now. I'll let you know here in the next half hour. Let me see. Yep, that back. Okay. Okay, sounds good. Yep, bye. All right. Bought myself some time with Jalin. I don't want to wave him off completely. completely because I think we can still have fun today. Let me scarf down this sandwich, drink some water, and see what we can do. See if we can salvage this day. Mike, if you can do me a favor, can you take a couple screenshots, go back. I'm not sure when that happened, probably 20, 30 minutes ago. Take a couple of screenshots of it and text it to me. Need to send it to Alfred, tell him he's got a Chit Chat Live going on if he wants to hop in the feed. But that's what we're looking at. That is the Ashley River Bridge. Right? Yeah. It's one of the drawbridges. I gave all those people at the Wildlife Expo a show. Surprised nobody's walking down the dock here to talk to me. Some people on the boat about 5, 6 boats over. I'm sure they're going to come over here and say something. Probably about the noisy generator. All right. Let's go on back in and mess with this. See if I can get this clove hitch situated. Other than that, it's a beautiful day. Other than the wind and the catastrophe that just unfolded, it's a real nice day to be on the water. But then again, y'all know me. Every day is a good day on the water. Real skinnier than that. That gaff is going to be a problem. Come on. Let me go get a broom. Let me get a broom. We need to find something soft to shove in there too. Hold that thing in place. Once it comes time to situate this, not entirely sure what I can do that with. As to what I can use. Push this down. Free spool. Made no ground. Made no ground on that one. Is it bad? I'm not even going to say it. Not even going to say it. I might say it. I think I'm going to say it. Part of me just wants to break the words on this catch bar. Line on it, so it doesn't just go to the bottom of the Ashley River and hang out there for all eternity. Part of me wants to do just that. Man, I don't want to end the live stream, but I kind of want that generator off. So I might end the live stream because I want to turn that generator off. I want to get my thoughts right. How to squirm out of this situation. Those pictures are great, Mike. Those pictures are great. That's not a picture I need to send. That was a nudie pic, apparently. Didn't know I had stuff like that on this phone. Not me, someone else. See you, Edward. Thanks for hanging out, man. It's been fun, yeah. that's one way to say it. What it's been. Um, like another set of hands out here. See if I can get them. See if I can get an extra set of hands. I'll put the phone on. We're back again. Okay. We're back. It's always got to be this spud. It's always got to be over top of that hole. It's always got to be this spud over top of that hole. Of course, get Jake, you're an idiot. You're an idiot. Yeah. Think it goes through that hole now? Never sure what hole it goes through entirely. Sometimes it wants it in the other hole. I don't know. I might just sacrifice that gaff because I need to get that thing down there. Fun stuff. Happy Friday. Happy Friday for a show. Put the knife up before I stab myself. How's the audio, by the way? You got these new Rode Go 2 wireless mics or whatever they're called. I can't think of anything else to do. Let's sacrifice this. That broomstick just isn't going to be long enough. So I've got to cut this up. Maybe bring y'all back with me over here. If only I had something that was made to follow me. Thank God it wasn't set up during all this, because it would have been destroyed. My cooking table is becoming a workbench now. As I cut through this gaff, because I need something to push that cable down with. Need to push that cable down so I can recover that spot. We're just doing this live. We're just going to do it live. What weatherman was that? He was like, fuck it, we'll do it live. At least get that camera situated back here. Back to the back. Nobody's with me. All out doing your own thing. That's what needs to stop dancing in that hole. What it needs to do. Don't connect the terminals. Have a whole other problem. We have a cooked egg. Idea is just to shimmy this down as far as it'll let me shimmy it. You just shimmy it till it won't shimmy no more. And then you try to pull it up. So why am I here? I am here because I was spazzing out. And spazzing out don't get you nowhere. Who's calling? Got a pair of hands coming? Right. No, I'm still stuck here at the dock. Um, if you're coming, probably need a board that we can wedge in there, something that's cut at an angle. So we can wedge in there to hold it in place when we shimmy it back down, right? Because it's all the way down. Yeah. Yeah, it's down all the way to the stop. Yeah, so we can, put the clove hitch down, winch it up, put a block in to stop it. I don't know if that'll work or not. I don't know. Like a chain might work. I'm actually looking at an anchor chain. The anchor chain might work, because I can tie the anchor chain to it and cleat that off. I don't know. Yeah, we need something to hold it in place while we. I don't know. I can't remember how we did it exactly the last time. Mhm. I I think I've got a clove tied. I don't know. I think I've got the clove tied. I don't know. I gotta. I know. I might have to rewire all these controls to the back now. If unless you're on your way, and I'll just wait. What's that? Oh my God, that might do it. That would be hilarious. Yeah, if mom gave us a jacket, yeah, that might work. Yeah, no, that might bring it right up. All right, no. Oh God. Oh man. All right, well, I'm gonna go back there and continue to mess with it. But Joe's on the way with a jack. He's got one of those skyjacker jacks or whatever you call it, and those Jeep guys love to have. That might bring it up. We'll see. This is where that pluff mud bottom is not good because I can't even work with this thing shimmying it up and using the bottom to help me because these things just sink all the way down to the bottom. Let's bring that winch back here and try it. I'm off camera, but I don't think anyone's with me. If you are, I apologize. I'll be back in a second. Trying to figure out which one of these I got to pull all the way through and pull back. The control cable for the winch from the bow to the stern. There's on the way. But if I can make some progress before he comes, that would be fantastic. What I'm doing is I'm grabbing this stuff. He's here to watch though, so we're good. Nope, we're not going to be able to pull that. Nope. That ain't going to work. Hopefully I didn't mess that up now. Ah. Yeah, let's cut it off.